Okay, welcome to the Heart's Frontier. I'm Kate, and if this is your first time here, then welcome. And if you are returning, then welcome also. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to put these cards away. I just finished the Twin Flame reading this week, and I've just been recording videos all morning and yesterday as well. So many. As I put these away, I just thought I would start our weekly collective reading. This is our collective energy, what's currently going on for this current week, which is March 22nd to March 28th. If you didn't get a chance to sign up for the Align Your Life Challenge, I'm going to keep it open today and tomorrow. So just if you happen to want to jump in on that, you're not going to have a ton to catch up on with day 1 and day 0. So it's okay if you wanted to jump in today, you forgot about it. I was not as vocal on my social media as I thought I might be. So I realized that it sort of came up quickly that this showed up. I talked about it more on my YouTube than anything. So really excited because the Align Your Life Challenge is helping me feel really great about my week so far. But also, yeah, it always feels exciting when something is aligned to yourself and to your heart and it shows up in the world. It's like a creation, right? So that's been very nice. On the 28th, so on Sunday, it's wild. March really was a vibrant month. I was going to say it flew. It didn't fly, but it was vibrant. It feels like a lot has happened in March is what I was just thinking to myself. Okay, so what I'm doing on March 28th is a Sunday Soul Circle. And the way that's going to work is people are going to show up to like a Zoom call and we're going to hang out, and it's about an hour long, though I talk a lot. So it probably will be longer if I, continue wanting to help people, but it's an intuitive question and answer. So like an oracle question and answer. I'm also combining this idea of a shamanic healing circle, community healing circle, and using this element and teaching that as part of our time together. I'm also going to teach a healing tool. So every Sunday Soul Circle that I do, it's not going to be every Sunday, but every Sunday Soul Circle that I do, there's going to be a healing tool. There's going to be opening and closing of the circle. There's going to be a collective message and then some question and answer or like a helpfulness period. Basically, sometimes when you hear someone else ask a question about their life and then you hear the guidance, you can get a lot out of that. And so this is a way for me to offer support at a little bit more of an accessible rate and an accessible way for people to jump in and get what they need. So it's free for your first one. I would love to see you there. If you've been listening to the channel and you have time at 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, then I would love to see you there. I know that it's Easter Sunday, and I mean, not all of the Sunday Soul Circles are going to be on holidays. But 4 p.m. might be possible for some folks. So yeah, let me know. And if you're in the UK, it's much later, so you might be able to join as well. Okay, so let's jump into this weekly collective reading. I'm feeling a lot more guided to speak sort of freely. So I'm getting the feeling this week like there's going to be a lot of changing values. Not necessarily changing values, but like releasing priorities that don't align with your values. So I'm getting the feeling like business or career wise, this can relate to, a project maybe that was on your mind before that now does not take the same amount of importance or urgency that it did. And so you might find that also just with timelines in general, that a timeline you had in your head about a certain goal just doesn't seem to fit or make sense. And I'm also really feeling like this week is going to be really good for 3D, physical reality, cleaning your space, like spring cleaning, physical decluttering. It feels like a very physical, maybe exercise if you are wanting to start on an exercise program. Let me know if anyone's a runner. I'm just getting back into my running practice, and I would love to communicate with some runners, maybe do a little group or something like that. And I use running as a part of my spiritual practice when I work up when I work up my fitness levels to be able to run comfortably again. It becomes very much a spiritual practice for me. So I will definitely talk about that later too. Please, please, please comment or like or send me a message if you are a runner, because I just want to connect with you and want to know. And I don't know a lot. So I know a lot of things. I don't know a lot of runners. All right. Ooh, wow. Okay, so we're getting told this is something that we're not acknowledging collectively is that spirit has a plan. So we're still thinking we need to figure something out, okay? And that's part of the relief is like if you're on a spiritual path this week, you're already understanding that you don't need to write out everything. You don't need to plan everything out. What you need to do is trust yourself in every moment to act in accordance to your divine plan, right? So call a spirit. I like that. What I was saying ooh to though was that hawk spirit showed up and it says, let spirit be your guide. And that showed up, I believe, last week, either in the collective reading or in a twin flame reading. And so let spirit be your guide and trust that spirit has a plan. It feels like this is a week for trusting that we can steer the ship in the right direction without being bombarded by the wrong path. Okay. So it feels like we're not going to feel as distracted this week by things that are the wrong path, and wrong, right is very dual. So, you can let that go. Okay. Peony, prosperity and compassion. And this is good. This is good. This is similar to what I was feeling is that there are going to be some good financial wins. If you've been applying yourself this week, you're going to see more of that paying off. And you're also going to be stepping into this energy of gratitude a lot more easily. So it feels like some folks lately have had a hard time with, with gratitude or with appreciating things around them. And in that, I think the self-appreciation can also be put to the sideline, right? So if you're someone who resonates with that and has had a hard time having faith or gratitude for the things around you, try looking at how self-critical you're being, because it may be that you're self-critical and applying that to everything around you as well. Okay, light activation. This is going to be a powerful week. Doesn't it feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I've got 3 days in a row of like total blue sky sunshine, which has just been beautiful. But it feels as though this is a really bright week, and I feel energized and uplifted, and I don't feel like we're going to crash, and I feel like the energy is going to be forward moving and stable. So it says, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So if there was ever a time, heart awakening as well. Yeah. So this is awaken to acceptance and divine love. So really, we're going to let this week be a little more free and a little more unquestioned. We're not going to throw out as many questions or demands to the universe or to our spirit guides this week. We're really going to be focused on how can we step towards love. So I'm going to pull a Whisper of Love card. Feels like this is a pretty quick reading, but it feels like an energy that needs to be lived. It feels like a week where we just need to be out living our lives in the world, having experiences. We need to be in the moment. It doesn't feel like the same kind of dragging energy that has been around. Yeah. And another symbol or sign that I'm getting is that you need to put effort into your physical body, your body care, maybe like an at-home spa night one of these nights, or like a foot massage or something like that for yourself. I'm getting the feeling like you need some sort of luxury and care, and it's on a soul level. Like at this point, it's not like, oh, that would be a nice idea. You need this. You need that bath, whatever it is. And don't use something that you've been using. So if you've been taking a lot of baths, don't go to the bath. Take a different route to your rest and relaxation, because you're wanting to switch up your pattern to increase the amount of rest and relaxation you have. Sometimes when we have a routine thing, we bring a certain amount of still active energy because we know we could still be a little bit on. And what you're being asked to do is turn off so that you can turn on to your experience of the present moment and your life and the richness around you. That is what you're being asked to turn on, the richness. That is what you're being asked to do. Because of that, I'm just going to pull one more of these abundance cards here. Woo! Yeah, amazing. So I'm wearing red lips, red dress. Groundedness is the way. Grounded, that's what we got. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So I will leave you on that. stay grounded this week and turn that light on. It's bright. The future is here. Spring is happening. We're all coming out now. Okay, stay grounded and let me know if this resonated. Make sure you like and subscribe if you have not done so already. It really helps me grow my channel and helps me share my message that much louder and that much wider, farther, clearer. Take care.